YouTube, this is Fabulous Phoenix 831 coming to you on December 10th for my 3-week update for my VSG surgery, which I'm kind of late. Thursdays are my update days, but I was on vacation last week and I didn't want to make a video. I took my boys to Kalahari for a few days and we were really enjoying ourselves, and I almost stopped on Thursday to make a video, but then I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna enjoy my vacation and they'll understand, right? On Thursday, because I was away, I didn't get to weigh myself, but I did weigh myself on Wednesday, and it was 288.8, and so, eek. Hold on, I'm about to go see what I was. Sorry about that. I meant to grab that information before I started my video, but I forgot. So on Wednesday the 5th, when I weighed myself, I think I said 288. That is wrong. I didn't even start off that high. I was 228.8. And so the week prior, for my week 2, I was 233.4, and then I went down to 228.8, which was a 4.6 loss for the week, which now as I'm moving along I can see the numbers getting smaller and smaller, which I guess is understandable. I mean, I'm only 3 weeks out, but losing 10 pounds now that I'm able to get in a little bit more isn't realistic, and I wouldn't want to lose it that fast anyway. My goal weight is only like 180 or 190, and so there's really no rush for the numbers to drop that quickly. So I'm happy with 4.6 for my week 3. Some things, one thing that I am not proud of being this far out is that I have not been consistent with my protein shakes. I've probably had 2 since I've been allowed to have them, and so that's less than consistent. I just haven't been eating, I haven't been drinking them, and I need to get on that. And also, I haven't been taking any vitamins at this point. Like the first week and my second week when I was allowed to take them, I took them for a few days and they were making me sick. And so my doctor's office, the surgeon's office said that I could chill out on them and, just try to get the multivitamin in, and that's it. And I basically stopped. Like, I didn't take any more. Like, I haven't taken any. And so, excuse me, today I'm going to go and go get some gummies because I got all pills and that's not working. And so I'm going to go get some gummies today to see if that'll help me, get them down, because the pills at this point are just harsh. And that sick feeling that you get afterwards, it's not worth it to me. Like, it's just like, it makes you avoid it because you don't want to feel bad after taking your vitamins. And so, this week I'm going to start, getting in my protein and getting in my vitamins, because I don't want to run into, any trouble. I was having some problems getting my water down, but over this past week it's gotten a lot better with the water. I'm able to get in per day, not quite 64 ounces. I'll say between 30 and 40 ounces, which is a lot better than where I was at. I'm just not where I should be. But every week it's getting better. I guess the more that I heal, the better off, the better it gets to get the water down. I remember being on the pre-op side and saying, it'll be easy. I'll just chug it down, chug the protein shakes down, and I'll do whatever I need to do to get the vitamins in. And I think that one of the most important things you need to realize post-op is that you don't have the same body anymore. Like, you can't chug anything, first of all. You sit slow. And your new stomach or your new pouch or your new sleeve or whatever determines what you can and can't take and swallow. And so things that things that you were able to eat easily before the heck? You can't anymore. And things that you enjoyed before, you can't tolerate. And it's like getting a completely new body that you're trying to learn, and it's not like your old body. And the whole mindset that I had going in, it was with my old body. Like, okay, I know that protein shakes suck, but I just gulp it back like, ugh, just to get it down. There is no more of that. Like, you can't do that. Well, if you do, you'll throw up. I tried. So, it's a little harder. Like, this journey is not easy, and watching other people's journeys, I've seen that it hasn't been, a piece of cake, but going through it yourself is completely different. It really is. It takes for you to like really dig deep down inside of you and find strength that you didn't know was there to help you push through, because it's hard. The adjustment is hard. I don't want to scare anybody out of not doing it, because it is successful, and I'm sure once I'm further out, I will, look back on this and say, wow, I can't believe it was so hard. I'm only almost in a few this week. At the end of this week, I'll be 4 weeks out, so I'm still early. But this part of the journey isn't easy. It's an adjustment, and so just be ready. What am I eating now? Now that I can eat, I am eating. I can eat soups. I can eat chili. I'm in my pureed phase, and so as long as I mush it down really well, or I chew it up really well in my mouth before I swallow. I've had chili. I've had chicken noodle soup. I've had beans. I had baked beans. I had fish. I'm not even sure what type of fish it was. When I was away on vacation, I had lots of things that I shouldn't have had. I tried a chips, and that went down fine. What else? I wanted to try ice cream, but I didn't try ice cream. I tried nachos, and just a few. They were small. They were my kid-sized nachos, and they were fine. I did have breakfast. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention. This was the first time that I was out in a restaurant since surgery. And every time I went out, the waiters were asking me, is there something wrong? Because, of course, I get a plate full of food, and looks like I barely touched it, and I'm stuffed. And, there was nothing wrong with the food, but, you can't eat an adult-sized portion of food anymore. And so it looks like, you're not eating your food. And so I just said no, I'm full, or I wasn't all that hungry, or whatever. But that was every time, when a waiter comes back to the table and it looks like you haven't touched your food, they're going to ask you, is there something wrong, or would you want something else, or. And so I guess be prepared for that. I wasn't, and I was just like kind of off guard. What I did was, when me and my kids went out, my son, he's still young enough to order off the kids menu. And so I let him order off the adults menu. I ordered off the kids menu, and we swapped. And so I had a kid-sized plate, but it still was way too much. I'm eating maybe 1 or 2 ounces at this point, but I'm excited about it. I mean, going from nothing, being able to get nothing down, to be able to eat. Like, maybe even, like, if it's, like, soupy, where there's more broth than anything else, I can get, like, 3 or 4 ounces down of it. Yeah, it's very exciting. Like, to almost eat normal. Like, to be able to eat with my family and be able to eat more than a bite or two is exciting. And so, yeah, I thought that I'd mention that. But I was able to eat bacon, like chewed, some eggs. I didn't get anything on my eggs. I didn't put anything on it, just plain scrambled eggs. What else? I can't think of anything else. But just, I guess, like your normal things. I really haven't tried any yogurt or anything. Nothing super healthy while I was gone. Now that I'm back, I have like applesauce and my jello and all that, but that was the stuff that I could eat before that. Nothing different. But Yeah, that's where I am. I also wanted to know if you guys got a card. My surgeon's office gave me a card that says that I'm a bariatric patient that I can show to restaurants um, to be able to order off the senior menu or off of the kids menu. Stating it has like my name on it and his name and the office number or whatever for them to call and verify. And you just show it with your ID to show that you're a bariatric patient if you go to like a restaurant or a buffet. And it's basically asking, they can't force them, but asking them to give you the lower price because you can't eat at a full adult capacity. And I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't hear anybody else mention that they got one of those, but if you did, I think that's cool. And if you didn't, ask your doctor if they could do something like that, because I thought that was cool. I haven't used it yet because I'm scared. But I thought that was cool. I don't have it with me, or I'd show it to you guys. But uh, yeah, I haven't heard anybody say anything about that. And LJB 415 Able, did you get one? Since we went to the same surgery center, did you get one? Anywho, I'm going to give you guys a, I guess, skin shot of my scars to see how they have healed up so far. My dining room lighting is horrible. I hate this laptop. So I'm going to do it in the kitchen. The lighting is a little bit better. Alright. And yes, my Steeler boys lost, but I'm still rocking my shirt because I love them, win or lose. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Okay. Alright, here's my belly. Alright, and I have 5 scars. Well, I have 6, but 5 scars from the actual surgery. This one. This one is actually the scar from my gallbladder removal, but he went on top of that scar, so I didn't have an additional one. So that's my second one. Here's my third one. It's barely there. My fourth one is right here. And then my fifth one is here. I'm not sure where they pulled it out from. They either pulled it out from here or here. And he said that he uses some technique where he twists the stomach up really thin and pulls it out so that the scar doesn't have to be really big. I can't see, guys, and so I hope you can see. And then I have another scar here where my drain was at. And that sucks. I wasn't expecting to have a scar from that. But whatever. But this is my stomach. What's that? That's my stomach so far. And so I figured I'd let you guys see what the scars look like. It's not too bad. I mean, this is my 3rd surgery, and so I'm not pressed about the scars. It's just like, it's whatever. I'm cool with it. Alright guys, I will see you again on Thursday when I come in with my week 4 update. Alright, see ya. Have a good week. Bye-bye.